Right now, it's a good time to take action in your creativity. Be creative. Fall in love. Look at the physical beauty of things in life. And with that, what I'm leading into is, if you're creative and you want to build something that's creative, start something like a career that's creative, now is the time.
Hello and welcome back to Embodying Mystical Mac. Welcome back to Adyr.
Hi.
We're a little late. We've reached the full moon. There's been an eclipse. Things have happened, but we're gonna talk about it because Mercury's in retrograde and a lot of shit's gone down.
No, it's still. I mean, the thing is, the new moon to the new moon. So all the energies, even if we're late, it's still going on.
This is true. Oh,
so you're good. And this was a crazy time because there was 2 eclipses. April 30th was an eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
And with solar, and now this one we have the lunar.
And it was also a red moon in Scorpio.
No, I like being dramatic. I call it a blood moon.
Yes, blood moon is better.
It's a floral blood moon.
That's true because it is the flower moon. So exciting. So much to talk about.
Yes. So where should we begin?
Where should we begin, Adyr?
Well, might as well just get the Mercury retrograde out of the thing because everyone always wants to know the hard part before the easy part.
This is true.
And the hard part is this. There's nothing fucking easy. It's going to be hard and traumatic and disgusting. Well, I love disgusting. It's going to be beautiful. Better. Now, okay, so the Mercury retrograde. It's actually not going to be that bad this year. Ooh, because it's in its sign, which is Gemini.
Oh,
so the last retrograde that we did have was intense, and everybody felt the energy. Everyone was like, oh, or they did the LA thing. Everything, since Mercury's in retrograde, it's like an excuse for fucking everything. You need to apologize. I cheated on you because Mercury's in retrograde. Really? Fucking
people
really?
Do that?
Oh, you don't even know.
Wow.
Oh, I got really trashed last night. I mean, it's retrograde. Or my favorite. As a Gemini, with Mercury retrograding, I can't make sense of things because I'm sensitive. I'm a bitch. It's in your planet and it's in your sign. Shut up.
I'm a Gemini and I don't have an issue all of a sudden making sense of things.
And let me tell you the secret about retrogrades. Here's the secret about retrogrades. None of it will affect you unless you make it affecting. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the energies will do its thing, and all the cosmic universal energies and gravity and whatever's in the center of the core, whether some people believe it's inner earth, some people believe it's just magma. Whatever you believe. Oh my God, Mercury is retrograde. Oh, I gotta be careful what I say. Then you better be careful what you say because you're sending it out there. Everything's gonna be fucked up. Then everything will be fucked up because you're putting it out there. Oh my God, the laundry won't be perfect. Then your fucking laundry won't be perfect because you're putting it out there. That's just how it is. That's how it works. It's just like we are antennas. So whatever we say and whatever we do, it's gonna happen. So retrograde for Mercury. It is the planet of communications. So technically things that require communication, such as these Illuminati boxes known as cell phones, cats meowing constantly like my penny, not like miscommunications as in like, I can't believe you said that or I heard this. None of that. It's more trying to get the words out of what you're trying to say can be a problem. Like sometimes there's going to be stutters, sometimes there's going to be mumbles, sometimes it's at the tip of my tongue and I don't know how to say the word for spaghetti. You know, it's that stuff. It's all of that that's just out there. And contracts. And the only reason why we say contracts is because it's binding and it's something you are agreeing to. So when you're agreeing to a contract, you have to be grounded and look at and read it and focused. And it's encouraged not to do it in retrograde because our communication antennas were just apparently like not quite grounded or extremely heightened. So we're not fully conscious and aware of what we're signing.
Yeah.
The more you know. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
This face will sell. Do you believe me now? But it's not going to be that heightened. However, because it started May 10th?
Yeah.
May 10th to June 13th, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. But within that time, because of the eclipses, you got heightened energy. I love how I make it. Oh, I have to tell you a funny story. I was in Greece at the pharmacy, and I was with a friend of mine. She's like, my throat is sore. I can't talk. I go with her. This is a sassy nurse. And the reason why I do this is because she came up to her and she was just like feeling, she was like, oh, like saying that her lymph nodes were big.
Oh my god.
By the way I did it just gave me a flashback. And then she went to talk about my cold sore. Oh, you have herpes. For your herpes, you need to put this on your lip to cover the herpes. Now the herpes is very contagious, so you don't want to kiss anyone with that herpes. Constantly talking about my herpes. It's like my cold sore in a line full of people, and the people are kind of like,
oh my god.
oh, no romance for you. And she kept going, now you cannot kiss the hand with the herpes because you give them herpes there too. 4 hours every day between you put it on your herpes. Do not share silverware with people with that herpes. And I go, oh my god, there was herpes used in every sentence. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I have herpes, simply said.
Oh my god.
Doesn't the whole fucking world has it? Don't get too close to me with that herpes. I go, okay. Did you touch the money with your herpes? No, I didn't rub my lip and grab the money. Okay. And she put on rubber gloves like I was... like she knew COVID was already on me.
Oh my god.
I won't even touch you with these gloves because there's herpes. Dude, it was big, dude. It looked like I got punched in the lip. It was like a big one.
Bad.
And she would, like, she literally, like, I didn't have to come up to her now. She was talking to her, man, you have herpes. I know I have it.
Wow.
Okay, that's a tangent.
Yes.
Let's go back.
That was a really good laugh. Wow.
So, yeah, you have two eclipses, the solar on the 30th, and then we had the one that we also just had on Sunday, yesterday, the 15th, which was the lunar.
And they're all swollen with energy like that lady's lymph nodes.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what it is? That's the best freaking analogy in between the two eclipses. It's that Greek nurse. Oh, you got the herpes. Oh, I see it. But let me talk about, because they all connect in a weird way. Yes, the new moon is in Taurus. That just recently happened, and which is the Venus, planet of love.
Right.
So right now it's a good time to take action in your creativity. Be creative, fall in love, look at the physical beauty of things in life. And with that, what I'm leading into is, if you're creative and you want to build something that's creative, start something like a career that's creative, now is the time. And if you've already started, keep up with it. And let's move to the beginning of the retrograde as we fall into the full moon, which was crazy because it was a full moon and an eclipse yesterday.
I know. That's why it was red. Mm-hmm. Because it was a lunar eclipse during a full moon.
Mm-hmm. And heightened. It's like, I heard once from an astrologer say, eclipses, any type of eclipse is like gigamoon. So the 30th was a giga new moon, which super cool. However, not recommended at all to ever do a manifestation during an eclipse because everything's heightened times 100.
Yeah.
And you're already manifesting throughout your day because as human beings, we're, like I said, we're antennas to the universe. Mm-hmm. So we're manifesting as we go. I don't think I'm that good enough for this. Ben, you're not good enough. You just manifested something. Because it's be careful what you think about or what you do. Now, I'm not saying that think of nothing. Think of nothing and everything will fall in place. Nothing. No, it's got to be like, just be present. When it comes to things, that's what we always say, just be present, enjoy what you have, enjoy everything. However, when you're doing it in an eclipse and you're trying to do a manifestation, this is what's going to happen. I want to do a manifestation for a better job. While you're doing that, since everything's heightened, you could be thinking about negative things. I don't know if this is going to work. Boom! An uppercut of negativity on top of that manifestation. Boom! An uppercut of another set negative thought or bigger positive thought. So your divine or whatever you call source is gonna be like, bitch, bitch, my face hurts. You've been punching me with shit. Make up your mind. One missile at a time. I don't need a nuke. Just give me that one, and we'll work with you. So that's what we always say. Wait till after. Give it some time. Ground yourself. Because it's hard to be grounded during an eclipse because the energy's everywhere.
For sure.
It's like if you go to a buffet. God, I love those king crab legs. Oh, but they got fettuccinis. Oh, collard green. And cheesecake. All I can eat. Fuck, what do I want to try first? Oh, I guess I'll just do some coffee. And that's what it is. So just chillax. Get grounded. Figure out what you want after. So now that the eclipse is done, now's a good time to do it. Now, when it comes to manifestations or anything like that too, also, it doesn't matter what timing of the moon. It's what feels comfortable for you. Like, it's suggested through traditions. The new moon means a new beginning, a fresh start. The full moon means harvest. Blah, 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 blah. Get the corn that you've grown. Some people will be like, what? I'd rather harvest during the waning. And I'd rather plant my seeds during the waxing. You feel comfortable with that? Sometimes I do it on a crescent moon because it reminds me of the Cheshire Cat, and I love the Cheshire Cat, so I get really happy when I do that during that time. I like crescent moons.
I do too.
So I do mine around that time. It really just depends. Let's, though, talk about the full moon, because the full moon, I really want to talk about that because it is integrated with the Taurus and all that in the new moon. Here's the deal. With the transition between the new moon and the full moon, which just recently happened, this is what can possibly happen during this time. And if it's happened to you recently, cool. I'm not telling you how to work with it, but that's on you. Old patterns that you thought you healed from will make a small appearance. Like if sometimes you were working on with your, for example, your self-worth, doing some shadow work on that, you're like, oh, I feel good lately. I know I'm worthy. I'm doing great. And you get this opportunity where your mind, your pattern goes back to, you're not worth it. Oh, fuck, I think I'm not. I don't know.
No.
And you drop that. It'll make a small appearance. And it's doing that only because this floral blood moon or red moon is the beginning of healing. If people didn't notice, if you're watching this now, if you look back, bless you, bless you. If you look back, for example, when the new moon and when the full moon happened, and you're like, yeah, everything was kind of out of whack, but I've noticed that the day after, I felt great. Mm-hmm. I felt more energized. I felt accepting.
Yeah.
That's just the process of once the floral moon, which is blossoming, will begin the healing process to help you fully heal from the wreckage of your past or any of that baggage, or just, come in and help you reorganize your baggage. It's like, look, your baggage got a little mess for a little bit. Let's just put it back in place for you.
Right.
That's what it is. So be aware of that, and if it does pop up, just tell yourself it's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. As human beings, we're not perfect. Who's perfect? Tell me who's perfect. You know what's perfect? A number. 2. You can't change it. It's fucking perfect. 2 is a 2. 3 is a 3. 4 is a 4. Now, if any of you guys are mathematicians, I don't want to argue with the imaginary number, algebraic forms. I'm not going to go to the supermarket and go, there is an I square amount of oranges next to the peaches.
I was going to say, I is still perfect.
It is still perfect, but it's the imaginary number.
Yes, of course, this is true.
Which means it's
up for debate whether it even exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be doing that. A negative is perfect because you're, okay, I'm negative too. Yeah, you are. So now you have 1 left. You can't change it.
It's true.
I mean, you can get a 2 and bend it if it was right there in front of you. Bend it. I turned my 2 into a 1. Okay, all right. But it's still 1, right? True. God, I keep playing with my fucking hair. Let me put this up because it's going in my face, damn it. I try to look cute for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't do look cute.
But the hairband is cute.
You know what I look like?
What?
I look like that mom that's had it. And she's got that smile like, okay. And then closes the door and goes, fuck. And starts to cry. And then when someone knocks, she washes her face. Oh, I'm just washing my face, kids. To hide the tears. And then sits down and goes, God, adulthood is the hood I never wanted to be in.
Sad day.
That's the kind of hood.
Sad day.
Yeah, so don't beat yourself up with that. There's no use to beating yourself up with a situation like that. Things pop up. We're imperfect.
Yeah.
Put your 2 cents in. You want to put some 2 cents in?
My 2 cents. Yeah, I mean, first of all, let's see. Running on low energy here, friends. But I have a similar belief when it comes to the retrograde, in the sense of it's going to be what you make it. And there are certain things that, we can't control. Like, for example, I was in this Zoom class is part of the reason why I'm low energy. I'm doing this like this technical course for early childhood development, like for childcare and stuff like that. And it's like 30 hours of homework on top of like Zoom classes from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, right? And so we were having so many technical difficulties at one point.
Oh yeah,
so many. And the first thing I thought of was like, oh yeah, well, Mercury's in retrograde. Like,
I overheard in LA.
Right.
Sorry, I crashed my car. Mercury's in retrograde.
But even then, it's like that's always been like a thing that I'm like, oh okay, like it doesn't happen every time, but when the technical difficulties get out of control during Mercury retrograde, I'm always like, oh, okay, yeah. But other than that, it's like, I mean, aren't we always trying to be decent communicators? I would hope so.
Some people aren't. You'd be surprised.
You're right, actually. You're absolutely right. I had an experience recently,
Some
and you're
people
right.
are not.
But, so there's that. But then also the whole, like, old patterns are going to come up until they don't. Like, growth is not this, like, linear thing, right? Like, we think about growth, like, especially when we first embark on, like, the growth journey. It's like we think about growth as this thing of, like, I'm going to reach this milestone, and then I'm going to hop up there, and then I'm going to hop up there. And then at some point you come to a place where, like, you're on some version of where you started. But the thing is that you're not where you started, right? Because growth it's a spiral. So you may feel like you're walking in a straight line, but your actual growth path is winding around and in front of you, and you're going to encounter these layers where, you slip into an old pattern. And, if you can self-correct, that means you're not where you started. Yeah. If you are even aware of it enough, if you're even aware of it because someone brings your awareness to it and you're more readily aware of it, you're already ahead of where you were.
Yeah.
So it's like any increment forward is an increment forward.
Yeah, agreed. I'll be honest with you. I had mine this past week. I sat in a group with a group of guys, and we do this little, I guess, free therapy, book section and stuff. And in the midst of it, my mind all of a sudden came back to an old pattern, my self-worth wasn't worth it. I'm not worthy. These aren't my friends. I don't know why I'm here. They don't even like me. I'm too fucking weird. And that it's an old pattern. I used to have such low self-esteem. Such low. Now I have Gwyneth Paltrow syndrome. Suffer from high self-esteem. That's what we're saying in the gay community. But I know my worth now. And I know where I'm going, and I've evolved to this person where I love who I am. Herpes and all. But however, it just came out of nowhere, and I was like, I thought I overcame this.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. I totally thought I overcame this. All right, Adir. You know what? It's okay. You're perfect. You're imperfect. It's fine. You're a beautiful being. I love you. You're gonna be fine. These people love you. They invited you here, and it was only by invitation only, and they keep bringing me back because they like me. But that's just me telling me these lies that I'm worthless when I perfectly am worthless. I perfectly am full of worth. Did I just say worthless? Imagine myself looking in the mirror. Dear, you are worthless. You will amount to nothing.
All the
Everything you do turns to shit. Remember, the shaman told you, you can't turn clay into gold. You will never be gold. Yes. Go destroy the day. You got this.
I could just see it.
That would be kind of funny. That's
funny.
Someone who's dyslexic trying to give themselves affirmations.
They're reading it. Oh no.
Fuck it. I can't read. I don't know what I'm doing. What's her name? Oh my God, Jennifer Coolidge. Oh God. I can just picture her being I don't know what I wrote. God. Oh, well, I guess I'll just start that day. Does anybody have any Coke? Oh, I'm the only one here. God.
Well, see, at least we're not there.
Well, yeah. But see, this is where I'm good at. See how odd I am? I fucking love it. I laugh at my own jokes. I don't care if people don't find me funny. I find myself fucking funny because I created my version of funny. Fucking cool. However, last week I was I was just... God. Oh. Nobody. And I got dramatic and bought a necklace.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. Well, fucking ever. Which was another, defective character that I have a tendency to buy if I get, really down. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy a really big car. And then sell it on Amazon. Hopefully somebody will buy it. God. This is why you don't do coke. But no, I just gave myself some love. I told myself I'm okay, and I didn't beat myself up for it in the end. I was like, it pops up. I'm imperfect.
Right.
I'm imperfect. But if you separate imperfect, it spells imperfect. So in other words, my imperfections are what make me perfect.
It's true.
You know, so it's going to be a lot of that happening. And there's also, I'm just going to tell people, some people are going to go through it, that because it's in Scorpio, the full moon.
Yeah.
And the whole, it transitioned from Libra to Scorpio. So you're going into this new moon, and then it has all the times, but then it was right before the full moon in Scorpio, it was in Libra.
Yeah.
So it was heightening to the point of Scorpio. So in other words, when you have Libra and Scorpio going into each other, it's this immense power of what balances your life. You start reflecting on what balances my fucking life.
Yeah.
What is the meaning? I feel numb. Did I really want this job? I just don't feel so entertained. Everything seems bland. And then all of a sudden the eclipse happens and it transitions to Scorpio, which is death and rebirth, looking at the darkest part of it, which is perfect time for shadow work. So it's like, okay, why was I thinking like that? That'll shift. So it's this really big mind fuck that happened. And then once the eclipse ended, it moves on, and then the healing process happens. And I think a lot of that needs to happen for some people too, because sometimes people need to feel out their dark shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And sometimes they're not doing the shadow work. It'll just happen and they'll question it. It's like, why am I feeling like this?
Yeah.
What's going on with me? This came out of left field. You'll be like, I'm drinking, I'm having a good time, I'm dancing with my friends. Why isn't this fun right now?
Yeah.
What's going on with me? People will start...
Right.
And then it bubbles up. Oh, I'm just being stupid. Or, maybe it's time to change. Maybe it's time to... it's going to be a little realization from it that'll happen after the eclipse. Then it's going to be heal.
Yeah.
To the new moon. So, and it's funny, it's happening right on the harvest. You know? It's
yeah.
Like, so once that happens, it's like you make your choice of what you want to do and start taking action again. So whatever happens during this retrograde, it's not going to be as bad. However, you will get those old pattern pop-ups.
Got it.
And I feel more, this retrograde is going to be more of an internal thing, not an external. Because communications haven't been that bad. That's
true.
It's been kind of, it's fine. Things have been working fine. I think it's going to be more internal with people right now. They're going to be like, okay.
Yeah.
How would I say this to somebody?
Yeah.
How could I answer this question? How would I tell somebody how I feel?
Yeah.
How do I put this down on paper?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more old-fashioned.
Right.
Not so new, technological. I think it's going to be more old-fashioned. Like, how do I journal this? How do I apply this to myself? What is it that I need to get up and do something?
Yeah.
That's what this retrograde I feel is more like right now.
But I'm like a Gemini, and
it's in your house, girl.
the retrograde is just because I'm in LA, and so I'm just gonna blow up my life because it's Mercury retrograde.
I'm sorry, your creamer is almond milk when it should have been oat, but it's retrograde. I saw it at the market. It said silk, and I go, well, okay. You can make silk from oat. So I thought it was that, but that's the name of the company. Jeez. What the fuck? No, I'd rather do Coolidge. I went to the store and I really thought I got you. Fucking Jennifer Coolidge came out of nowhere. I didn't even know I can do that.
It's really good. Okay, so we got a lot of information. We got the new moon in, what was it?
In Taurus.
Then we transitioned through Libra into Scorpio.
Yeah. Yep. So basically, when the new moon happened, it's like this burst of creativity because it was an eclipse. So you're like, oh, I want to do this. I can do this. I can apply this. Your creative mind is going to be like full throttle. Or if you like go on a date with someone, it would or you're into somebody, the emotions will get heightened. You'll feel more beautiful, more people will feel more attractive, and then all of a sudden this transition into this full moon within that time and the retrograde, it's like
the uncertainty.
Did I really want this? Or am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm a fuck up. Why did I do this? What the hell? And then it's gonna be like, oh,
that's why.
Why was I thinking like that? What the fuck? Or, oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna do this, and if I do this, it's gonna eradicate that and make me much better and more productive in this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this whole roller coaster, free fall, not a big huge one, just like meow. And then just go back to normal.
Gotcha.
So, why did I make it so high? If you can't see my hands, just pretend.
I mean, if you're listening, you can't see at all.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry for all the extra noises today. It's a little rough over here.
It's that retrograde.
It's that retrograde.
They should do a horror movie.
Oh my god. Mercury retrograde.
Do you think they probably did make a horror movie called Retrograde?
I mean, I feel like it's gotta be out there.
What was that?
I hope it's really bad.
The villain runs backwards, says everything backwards.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Brilliant.
It's the retrograde.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Plot twist. The villain is retrograde.
That's what it is. The villain's retrograde. So he's like chasing them backwards. And he like stabs them backwards.
Oh my god. His name is Mercury.
Mercury. Is it Mercury? God. Everyone running backwards. Ding, ding, ding. Mercury.
Oh my god. That would be so... What if he has to do everything backwards?
That's what I said, yeah, doing everything backwards. I already made the eggs, but it turned to eggs. Retrograde. If only it happened with the body. I look 10 again. It's retrograde. Imagine if it physically happened.
Oh my god.
Mercury's retrograding. Why? Because you look 16 and you're 83.
That is
and you enjoy. I love retrograde. Everyone would love retrograde.
4 times out of the year, we all Benjamin Button.
Mercury's retrograding. Quick, let's go shopping at Forever 21. I can fit that clothes again. I won't look like a midlife crisis person.
People would have like retrograde wardrobe.
Oh yeah. What's that? Oh, that's my retrograde section. You whore, all that latex. I know. I just want to show off my body.
Speaking of, what kind of sass do we have today? I have like the itchiest tag on my shirt.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
the
god.
moon.
The moon, of course.
The chariot.
Hello.
And the 9 of cups.
I really feel like we've seen the moon and the chariot so much in the last several months. It's kind of crazy.
Libra.
Brad, the manager.
Libra.
Yeah.
Dark and light.
Yeah.
Figure out your balances. And here's the funny part. Here's what I just totally like tripped out on right now.
Uh-huh.
In between the two, there's a red top with I feel is kind of like solar and lunar to me. Mm-hmm. And that's what got to me. You know, and the two Ubers right here.
The Ubers.
Yeah,
the Uber and Lyft.
Uber and Lyft, the Uber and Lyft. It's basically, it's just talking about exactly what I said.
Right.
Here's the deal. You got the moon. You got, looking up and dreams and creativity, the new moon. This is what I want. What would people usually do when they look at a moon and they look at the stars at night? Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Oh, no, that's Alice in Wonderland. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder where you are. You know, making that wish, daydreaming. I can't wait to be rich and famous. Well, you're never going to be that. You hear me? I'm just kidding. But I can't wait to be...
Wow. Took a turn. This took a turn.
It's retrograde. It's possessed me.
It's Mer. Where's Mer?
It's possessed me. Imagine. I think I'm possessed by retrograde. Zip not never up me not nice in the whole that. Oh no, he's thinking backwards. It's the retrograde.
Oh my god, it's a ghost. That's funny.
Creativity takes place. All right. And then you have to take your action. I mean, the action comes, but within this is the card of action. Today, I'm taking it as an internal thing of what you want to do with yourself. How do you want to view life? How will you handle your life in this situation? Because you're going to get secret. Oh my God. I just got it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. This isn't for the new moon.
Okay.
This is for the eclipse.
Okay.
This is for the fucking eclipse. Boom, mind blasting. Very mind blasting. Okay, so fuck. That really hit me. Okay. If you're watching and you're looking for a new job, for some odd reason I got this. You're looking for a new job. There could be a chance of a new opportunity coming. Quite a few opportunities coming from what you want to do, what you wish for, what you manifested. And the manifestation is not from recent. This is an old one. For some reason, it's an old one that I got. Whatever you've manifested before, it's going to harvest big time. I don't know where. And it's the one you probably forgot about the most. Mm-hmm. For some odd reason, that came in.
Okay.
I don't know why. It really came in. And it could have been anything, too, other than a job. A relationship, a new home, a change in... just changing in furniture, redecorating. This new moon can offer you the eclipse can offer you the opportunity to see clearly what you wanted. You know?
Yeah. And
make it happen. Because it's all about this. It's the journey to this. For some reason, ooh, my third eye's open. Yeah, I feel it. These ones are strong right now. Okay, so...
Is that the 10 of Cups?
9 of Cups.
9 of Cups.
You're almost at the home line. Whoever's been working on manifesting, whether it's building a business, where it's getting involved, getting married, trying to have a kid, the thing you wanted from a while back, not recent, from a while back, it's going to come out of left field within now and the end of the year.
Okay.
Something good. This does not want me to read as this. It wants me to go deeper into this shit.
I mean, follow the cards. Just kidding, the cards aren't alive. Follow the energy.
You're gonna get your answer so fast.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have this feeling that there's something... This is all public, is that okay?
Okay. we're here. We be here.
You're so sure you've made the right decision, but the decision you've made, you'll get your answer from that thought you've had.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense. I know it sounds like, how was a raven like a writing pen?
Literally. Okay. I'll take it. I've had enough readings to just be like, okay, I'll pocket that until it makes sense.
Like, who am I? Who am I? That's a sentence that kept coming up.
Okay.
Who am I?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Just who am I?
Okay. I mean, yeah, that I ask myself that often, yes.
I don't know. No, I just got, who am I?
Okay. All right.
I don't know why. Maybe that's the theme today. Who am I?
Yeah. I mean...
I'm just, like, right now, I'm flooded with messages right now. But the one I'm saying is just the one I grabbed right away that just was who am I? So the theme, if I'm applying it to this, is who am I? So this is the question that you should be asking yourself right now. Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? What's going on? this is the topic that's happening right now, and it's happening to a lot of people. And if you're thinking about who you are, what you want, stay present. Don't worry about it. If the answers will come quicker than you think, just stay present, focus on what you want. Because the moment you start asking, who are you, what's going on, you know what's going to happen? Stress, depression, anxiety, lack of self-worth. Fuck all that. Take counter-reaction. If you feel that way, no. I'm driving my car. I'm not worthy. You know what? I'm driving my car. I'm gonna make it home. And I have a home. I have a job. Be grateful for what you have right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the who am I. You'll figure the who are you eventually. It's gonna come quick. That's fuck.
Yeah.
It's gonna come quick.
All right. Let's see. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's gonna come quick.
Penny's going crazy.
And she's right when I pulled that one. Yeah. It's a good one.
They're watching. Is that Judgment?
Yeah, Judgment. Judgment. They're watching. They're watching. So Judgment, rebirth. So look at this is the retrograde.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the change. Just enjoy the journey.
Okay.
The change will come on its own.
You got it. Do you have anything else prominent to share between all the messages?
Here?
I mean, in general.
In general, just love yourself right now. Don't beat yourself up for anything. Because this is, I think, right now, maybe towards the end of the year might be different, but as of now, before the turn of the century. Retrograde. Before the turn of the year, this is going to be the strongest, most heightened energy you're going to have. I kid you not. And then, that's it. It's going to be do. Yeah, I can stop at 7-Eleven. Do. Yeah, I have time for a quick cigarette. Do. I can say hi to my friend. Do. Oh, I'm here. I'm Mama Alchasta. You know? It'll be, dude, but right now it's kind of like,
whoo!
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pivotal time, my friends.
Yeah. It's like herpes. It comes and goes. The herpes will come and the herpes will go. As long as you apply the medicine every 4 hours. Now, if we use that in life, as long as you tell yourself and you remind yourself you're beautiful every 4 hours.
Then.
How my drag queen friends like to do. You know what I mean when they do that? It drives me fucking crazy. But there's certain times you can use, and it's the perfect time.
Thank you, Adir, for carrying this episode on your very capable hands.
I've had it read this strong in such a long time.
It's a strong time. I mean, what is it? Blood moons don't happen very often, do they? They're kind of spaced out.
The last one was 4 years ago?
Was it?
On a Sunday also.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think so.
Well,
I remember because I was working at a pump.
Okay.
And I was talking to the security guard outside. I was like, we're laughing. And he's like, you see that? Woo, the moon is red. And I was like, oh yeah, it is. And then I think not long after, the COVID happened.
Yes, of course.
The planet reboot, or how some people call the panini.
I know. There's so many. The what is it? I don't even know. One YouTuber that I was watching was calling it the pandemia.
I don't like the panini because you know
panini is hysterical.
I fear carbs. So when I hear the panini, oh, bread! I cannot do the bread. Do you know what the bread does to me? It makes me get swollen. I'm allergic to bread. I get swollen in 1 week. 1 week from when I eat the bread. The allergy is late.
Oh, God.
But it gets me
That would be
big.
terrible. That would be terrible.
And then I can't stop. I keep eating the focaccia. I keep eating the panini. I fear it.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of course.
We'll be here. We'll be back here shortly to talk about the upcoming new moon.
Yes, the new. It's gonna come quick too. We got
Yeah.
1 more week.
Something like that. So I'll see you in a week.
Hell yeah. See you a week, and we're going to do readings for that one.
Yes.
So until then, love yourself. Don't love your neighbor. And be kind to yourself.
But
Is
not
that
your
how you're
neighbor.
I don't got neighbors.
Stay mystical. Stay grounded. We will catch you on the next one.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Bye. Oh, yes. Links will be down below. We'll put both of Adir's links and...
Yeah, hit me up. Adyr via ADYR via or Adyrius Leo.
they'll be here. They'll be below. And I think James figured out how to put a little sparkle on the screen.
James, can you do me a favor, James, and change the sparkles? Because I'm high maintenance. I'm a star. It says it on these cards. So from now on, James, I want you to put a star here. I make it go here. And then make it go here. And then back to here and here. And end with a smiley face and an Oscar. Because I'm a star. And then Saturn's rings around my head, so I look really magical.
We'll just make us Sailor Guardians at that point.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.